Father Mullet. The time is now. Immerse yourself in wisdom spoken. Father Mullet, crack it open. Get that paper, read your portion. Lucky, long time must be joking. Lucky numbers must be chosen. Never been a better time to reach enlightenment with Father Mullet's fortunes. Hello, welcome to the first episode of Father Mullet's Fortunes. We are here with Jacki from Align Cloud 9, and she is a professional animal trainer. Jacki, any words?
Well, thank you for having me today. I'm really excited to be here. I have been training animals for 20 years, and I do performances in front of crowds with my dog and my bird, and we educate the population, educate the public about animals and training and proper care of animals, and it's just something I love to do. I also do art so that I can sell that art and help take care of animals financially. So the art is just a good, fun thing that I enjoy, and it helps the proceeds go towards actually helping animals. So that's a little bit about me.
Right on. You all know who I am already. Well, it is Father Mullet's fortune, so I think it's only right to start off by having Jacki read a fortune. Who's this fortune going to?
All those beautiful, amazing, attractive viewers that you have. Do you want the lottery numbers?
Let's see what you got.
Yeah. Your goal will be met next month.
Wow, that's incredible.
For the first episode, that's a good sign.
That is very incredible. My goal is to have at least 5 followers by next month.
There you go.
Anyway, so let's get into the animal training. So what does Align Cloud 9 offer to the public and
Sure.
Anybody? Also, we have a guest, another guest here today. This is Kye.
Kye, yes. So Kye is one of the awesome, fun dudes that gets to be in the show. He does tricks and he really wows the public, so you get entertainment and you also get education, like I said. So I will actually educate people about the care of dogs, how to train, a little bit about how to train, and how you would do more advanced tricks. Sit pretty. And how to get your dog to listen, and using a force-free method. So it is like a happy, fun thing. Kye really wants a piece of this fortune cookie. And so I also use my bird for the same reason, just to really wow the crowd and give them some awesome show, and then also educate them about birds and why you might probably not want a bird as a pet. I do see them as more of a zoo animal, especially the larger ones. But the bird that I use is a scarlet macaw. He is enormous, and he's a really good boy. High five for Louie.
And so, Jacki, does anybody ever refer to you as Jacki the Ripper?
No.
Never?
I've heard
Not
that.
even once?
No.
That's surprising, to say the least. So when did you find out that animal training was one of your passions?
Oh, yeah. So I was actually 11 years old, and I rode my bike to the nearest horse farm because I asked my parents for a horse, and of course that wasn't going to happen. So we had just a small lot in a local neighborhood. So I rode my bike, and I found a horse farm. I started training horses there. They had dogs and horses and birds. So I actually learned a little bit about bird training, dog training, and horse training. And then that was 2005. I worked there for 9 years, so I really enjoyed that. And I would train people's dogs. They're like pets. And I would train my own dogs, and I would train people's animals here and there. And I decided I could make a career out of it. It was just something I was very passionate about and very good at. Everyone has something they're good at, and I was definitely good at that. So I finally made it a career in, I think, 2018.
2018, a whole 7 years ago
Yeah.
already. And is that when Align Cloud9, officially, was born?
I actually started a dog training and dog boarding facility, and then I moved to Align Cloud9 later in probably 2021. So it's a rather new endeavor. But I used to do crazy things like spinning fire and unicycling and juggling and spinning all kinds of different props. And so I decided that I would try to take those things and make like a show for the public. And it ended up turning into mostly animals because that was what the public wanted, and I enjoyed and I was best at that. So it kind of evolved into that, and I decided I didn't really want to like perform for people, and I more so wanted to be useful in some way where I'd look back and think that was worth it, and it turned into education, and that was something I love and I'm good at. So that's how it evolved into educational shows.
And so as an educational show, you need somebody to show to. So I saw that you were at the legendary Fond du Lac, Wisconsin Walleye Weekend last year.
Yeah.
And so what other kinds of events is Align Cloud9 available for?
Yeah, absolutely. So I do birthday parties, schools, school events. I do weddings and, like you said, events like festivals. So pretty much anything that you think would fit in an educational show, motivational about animals, and is allowed to have animals there. Although Kye is a service dog, Wishbone is a macaw, so he's not a service anything. You can't have a bird as a service animal, so.
That's unfortunate. Have you ever taught Kye to spin fire?
Oh, that's a funny question. So I was at a festival once, and I was going around, and I was kind of bragging about how intelligent he was, and that I could, if he doesn't know something, I could teach it to him. And so they pointed at my poi, which is something you can spin with fire, and they're like, well, have him do that. And I was like, all right. And so I put them in his mouth. Of course, they weren't on fire. And I taught him to actually spin them around and in front of the person. And they were like, oh, okay, fine, like feeling defeated because he actually did it, which I was really impressed. I thought I was stumped at that point, but he kind of can spin fire, sort of, without the fire.
Look at that. Good job, Kye.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for another fortune. I've got a special treat. Kye, do you think you can get me a fortune cookie?
Get it, Kye.
Can you get it?
Right here. Get it, Kye. Right here. Good boy, get it. Good job. Bring it here. Bring it here, Kye. Good boy. Yes.
So we have a fortune cookie brought to me by the lovely Kye here. I'll let you eat it, don't
Sit.
worry. I'll let you eat it.
Sit. Yes.
I'm gonna grab the fortune, and the rest is for you.
Go ahead.
What a good boy. Look, there's a bigger piece for you.
He takes a while.
There we go.
Good boy.
I would like this fortune to go to my lovely mother.
Okay.
You should give your son $20. Way to go, Kye. That's
High five.
what's up. You heard me, Mom. All right, so
Come here, give me a hug.
So Kye can spin poi.
Yeah.
Have you ever had him spin the fire poi?
Yeah, those have chains, so they'd probably be rather uncomfortable in his mouth. But I could get him to do it, but not on fire.
Okay. And
Fur and fire don't go well together.
Kye seems like he would do a good job at that. Wishbone seems like he would light something on fire if he had fire poi.
Yeah, Wishbone. Wishbone is my macaw, and he free flies, and so he flies around and comes back. Yeah, he would probably be afraid of it, to be honest. But if he could carry it, then he would probably fly around with it. That'd be funny.
That would be nothing short of spectacular for everybody witnessing that.
No kidding.
And so I met you Wow, 15 years ago already, back in painting class at UW Fond du Lac. Rest in peace. How long has art been a part of your life?
Oh, my entire life. I have done art since I can remember. I know that I was in like kindergarten and I was drawing and people were like, wow, that's a really good cat. And it was, kindergarten worthy cat. And people would, when they had to do art projects, would have me draw their projects for them. So I've always been good at art, that as long as I can remember.
What is your medium that you feel most comfortable working with?
Well, I do have a bit of stage fright, so I don't necessarily love performing, but I do love performing by myself, so I'm good at it, but in public not as much. So I would say animal training, that is, if I'm good at anything, I'm definitely good at that. Animal training and art, those are probably my two main talents, yeah.
And when it's not animal training, what's the other kind of art that you participate in making?
Yes. So I like to do clay. I currently have a kiln, and I've been working on building up my clay. And I have done many other kinds of art, so painting, drawings, anything like that. Yeah, so pretty much anything, but mostly focusing towards the paintings and the ceramics.
And I mean, I don't want to, sound like I'm asking for too much here, but right now I'm pulling fortunes out of a paper bag that I got from, probably an Eat Street delivery. Who knows? Yep, that's right, Kye. So, what would a ceramic bowl that I could pull fortunes out of look like?
Yeah, we could do that. I could make it pretty big and thin, kind of.
Kye, we can get you another fortune.
You want another one?
We
I'll
need
take
to
the
get
whole bag.
we need to get him a fortune.
He's like, I'm gonna take the whole bag. Okay, go ahead. No, inside. Here, go get it. Yes, good boy. Get it. Good boy. Bring it here. Okay, that was the plastic.
This one's for Kye. It's his fortune.
Get a
cookie.
different one. Thank you. You got the garbage.
Oh, he got the garbage. Kye.
Okay, drop it. Good boy.
This is why I need a bowl,
Get
by the
inside.
way.
No, go get it. Kye. Go get it. Yeah, no. Here, right here. No. Kye.
It
Kye, get it.
it goes
No,
to the
drop
same
it.
spot.
Go inside. Good boy. Yes. Inside. Good job. Bring it here.
All right, we got a new one. This is your fortune, Kye.
Yeah, fortune. You gotta sit. Maybe you can sit pretty. Good boy, stay there. Sit pretty, stay there. This cookie is more structure than your life. Okay. You get that?
I find that hard to believe. Kye's life seems very structured. I noticed that you have him trained very well. When I first showed up here, he comes out and he grabs that ball. He comes over to me and he doesn't even look at me. He drops the ball in front of me and just looks right at the ball. He's laser focused. Mm-hmm. How much effort does it take to train a dog this well?
So he's actually 7 years old. So I've been training him for almost 7 years. I would say more like 6. Okay, all done? Good job, we're all done. I've been training him for like 6 years to do the things that he does. He's very smart. So Border Collies are actually one of the smartest dogs that you can get. Although I think some mixed breeds tend to be a bit smarter because they're not as inbred. But to get a breed, you have to inbreed at some point. So yeah, he's the smartest breed that you can have. And it's quite easy to teach him a trick in one training session now that we've formed really good communication. So at first, it was much harder. Okay. And then once we could form that communication, it's a lot easier. So it develops over time, just forming good communication. So yeah, I would say I can teach him something new in one training session, almost anything. But yeah, do you want to see some of his tricks?
Can you train him how to do my taxes?
They wouldn't be mathematically correct, but yes.
Well, I don't think they're mathematically
No, all
correct
done.
anyways. But yes, we would love to see some of his tricks.
Great. Let's go. Stand up. Let's go. All right.
Kye,
And
can you
then-
come here? Can you come here, Kye? Look at this adorable pug. He wants to sit down with me. Probably because I gave him a bunch of fortune cookies already.
Sit. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Sit.
It's all right. I've never washed this robe, and I'm not going to start now. I'm just going to take a lint roller and get all of the Kye hair off.
There you go.
Look at that, Kye. You're the star. Everybody loves
Yeah.
you.
He's always the star. And he's a cuddler.
First off, we're going to have him jump on my back and fluff my mullet.
Come here. Good boy. Okay, come on. He's going on the chair. Okay, come on.
Woof, woof.
Okay. Coming up. Good boy. He's using his tail.
Now fluff my mullet.
Sit pretty. Sit pretty. Good boy. Sit pretty. Good boy. Yes, sit pretty. Yes, good boy. Coming off. Coming up. Good boy. Stay. Give kisses. Good boy. Give kisses. Good job. Okay, off. Good job, Kye.
I feel like I've actually done something with my life now. Good job, Kye. Let's go.
High five. Oh.
Watch the Vipers, bro.
You double high fived.
Watch the Vipers, bro.
Good boy, Kye. Okay, Kye, go. Good boy, go. Good job. Good job. Do that one again. Good boy, one more time. Sit. Sit pretty. Stay. Good boy, stay. Oops, sit pretty. Stay. Yes, stand up. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Come on, all the way up. Good boy. Good boy, sit. Sit pretty. Put him up. Bang. Bang. Good boy. Jump. Oh, jump. Good boy. Come over here. Come over here. Good boy. Bow. Stay. Good boy, stay. Good boy, stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, stand. Back up. Back up. Spin right. Spin left. Good boy, spin left. Yes. Jump. Good boy, all the way up. Good job. Good job. Sit. Lay down. Look right. Look right. Yes. Look left. Yes. Good boy. Yes. Sit. Left paw. Yes. Good boy. Left paw. Yes. Right paw. Yes. Good boy. That's very good. You're so smart.
Well, is there anything else that you'd like to add, that you would like to add at the conclusion of this podcast?
Well, if you'd like, we can show you some tricks that Wishbone knows.
That would be wonderful.
Great.
I totally forgot to ask, what does it take to train a bird?
Yes, birds are much more complicated. They're highly intelligent. They're probably more intelligent than most pets that you can have. And because of that, they're tricky, and it does take a lot of effort. But once you form that good communication, like I said before, you build that up, and it's a lot easier to develop communication and what you're trying to ask next. So tricks can come along a little easier. But it takes a lot of patience, I think, is the main thing.
And Wishbone liked me at first. He flew right up to my arm, but then he bit my finger.
Yes, birds bite. That's a big thing about understanding why you might not want a bird. If you have a bird, you're going to get bit. Even if you're a really good trainer, at some point it's going to happen. And depending on the size of the bird, that could be better or worse, and depending on how frustrated the animal is.
Well, I know since you're such a good animal trainer that Wishbone has never bitten, anybody that's come to watch one of your shows.
Oh, yeah.
But have
definitely
you ever bitten anybody that has come to watch your shows?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I like that answer.
Wishbone, good boy, come here. Yes, very good.
Of course he wanted to choose you.
He might go from you. Good boy, Wishbone.
Hi, Wishbone.
Wishbone, come here. Good boy, Wishbone. Yes, good job. Good boy.
Wishbone
roll
is
over.
the smartest bird.
Roll over. Yes, good boy. Can you wave? Yes, good wave. Good boy. Wishbone, can you jump? Yeah, jumping. Good job. Can you high five? Yes, good boy. Shake? Yes, good boy. Good job. Can you go wings? Yes, that's very good. What's your name? Yes, it is. Good boy. Are you going to ask? Going to ask? Is that a pretty girl? Is that a pretty girl? Is that a pretty girl? Good boy. Grrr. Good boy. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good boy. Are you going to ask me a question? Can you say, what's your name? Yes, it is. What's your name? Yes, it is. Can you back up? Good boy, back up. Good job. Good job. You want to do these? Do you want to do these? Good boy. Yes. Do these. Good boy. Good job. There you go. Good job. Here you go. Good boy. Good boy. Here you go. Here you go. Good job. Good job. One more. Right here. You can't see it. Might be hard to see. Good boy. Yes. What a good job you've done. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Yes. Good job. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. They're the same colors as you. Yes. Go here. Good. Good boy. Here you go. Good job. Yes, very good. That's great. All right, Wishbone. Good job. Get it. Get it. Good job. Yes, that's very good. That's very good. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Yes, you picked a fortune. That's very good. I trained him to do it at a first try, so that's pretty good. What are you going to do with that? You know, this is a new trick, so I have to lift it for him, but we're working on it. Yes! We're working on getting the, go get these. Getting him to do it himself. Yes, that was very good. Get that one. Yes, very good. Wonderful. Do you want to get that? See if you can open it. All right, let's see what Wishbone picked. What's the fortune? Here you go. Good boy. Beware of beautiful women with long dark hair. Yeah.
That's great advice, Wishbone.
Here, you want some fortune cookie? For the record, he doesn't normally get fortune cookie. Today's a special day. Wishbone.
I got a pretty sweet mullet, huh, Wishbone?
Come here. Good boy, yes. Yeah, so Wishbone is 3 years old, but macaws live, yes.
Ooh.
Macaws live
He's gonna frill out at
70
me.
to 100 years. So for the rest of my life, I'll be cleaning this guy's cage. Spin. Yes, very good. Bang. Oh. There you go. Good boy, happy boy. Wings. Yes, very good. Oh. Go on your back. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Whoop. Good boy. Yes. We're working on that one as well. Good job. Pretty boy. Oh, usually you let me kiss you. Can I have a kiss? That's Wishbone's tricks for you, or at least some of them.
And then you do Kye and Wishbone together.
Yes, they don't directly interact, as I don't think that's fair to Wishbone especially, but they can be in the same vicinity as each other, and Wishbone does really good. He's a good boy. He does really good with shows now. There was an incident where he was afraid of children at the library. They were a little scary, and so he began to bite me, drawing blood, and I had to work him through that fear of children. And it took a couple months of practicing, and now he is good with children around where he won't bite me. But he thinks they're scary because they're unpredictable and wiggly. So, is that a pretty girl? Pretty girl? Is that a pretty girl? Yeah. Great. Oh yeah, you know this. I don't know if you can see him, but good boy. Good job, wings! Wings! Good boy.
Well, that's the end of our show, but not before we grab one last fortune for you, the fans. Sorry, Kye, I'm grabbing this one because you destroyed my plastic bag.
Hi, sit.
You can still have the cookie, though.
Sit. Good
You're
boy.
going to come up here to get it, though. Would you like to read this fortune for the fans?
Sure, this
And
is
I'll
for
get
you.
Kye up here. Kye.
What begins with a compliment will end with a cringe.
Oof. That's rough. I hope it works out for all of you, though. And keep the faith, my flock. Never let the mundane scissors of life cut short the joy in this world.
Okay.
This has been Father Mullet's Fortunes. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and tune in next time for whoever I decide to have on the show.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and joining us today. You can find us on AlignCloud9.com if you're interested in shows and or art. Thank you. Wings. Go wings.